Good evening from Cabal Vision HD.
So, first match against the Underworld Denizents. They can be quite a tricky team to play against. Let's see. Okay, they are brand new, so they don't have any skills. That's a quite scary team. Let's see how we can handle them. One bribe. Mega Kek or a second bribe. You're gonna have to pay attention. Where is the runner? Where is the Blitzer? These are the trickiest players in the rival team.
What chaos! You know, at some point, one of them should be able to pick up the ball. It's a ball, not an oiled snotling for Nuffle's sake.
I've heard
This is
stroking him
good.
on his belly or chin may calm him
Okay, he's not down.
There's only one word to say
And nice.
Not a word, a sound. Crotch!
Try to stand up and to start kicking some rivals.
slippery like an eel. Why not just squash him next time?
It's a normal rat. Are there two other normals? Where is the Blitzer? There it is.
Slippery like an eel. Why not just squash him next time? He's dead, isn't he? Yes? Well, life goes on. Except for him.
Ouch.
Not bad.
Player down and surrounded by the opposing team. This isn't going to be pretty.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Look at all those players sitting down on the job. There'll be trouble with the unions if this carries on.
Just a push for now.
That player's about to get punched
heal it,
above and below the belt.
At the same time. I've often wondered, Bob, who'd win in a fight between you and Morgan Thorg?
Contractually, I'm not allowed to say, Jump. Suffice to say that the matter has already been settled.
That's just a normal one.
Can't argue with that call, can you, Bob?
No. Now his buddy can move freely.
Did this guy leave his brain in the dugout again? Unity is strength.
He's Now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm. Oh, too easy.
Pretty risky action, Bob. That's going to cost. Now it's the other team's turn.
The Bank of Altdorf. It's said there is no safer place for your money.
That's me. Hey, what's that?
Player down and surrounded by the opposing team. This isn't going to be pretty. Player down and surrounded by the opposing team. This isn't going to be pretty.
He's dead, isn't he? Yes? Well, life goes on. Except for him.
That'll help a player move without risk.
Over they go.
That player should punch the other enemy players quickly before trying anything else.
Bloodvisor have certainly got their hands deep into Bloodbowl, don't you think, Bob?
I know the Bloodwiser CEO, Jim, and it's not hands. It's claws. The attacker has an assist.
That's quite clear. Even Cinch would struggle to untangle.
Yeah.
They're going to spend time on the bench for that. Unity is strength.
This player, this attacker, smells weakness.
We're receiving some armor breaks right now. It's gonna be tricky, but let's see what we can do.
That player's earned their wages today.
Pass opportunity there. I wouldn't care, but the coach might.
Okay, he's gonna use his bribe or not. I don't think it's worth it. That's fine for him. Yeah, okay, just for one snorkeling, I'm not sure if it's worth it. Especially considering that it's quite far away. We would like to make sure that we can get rid of this player.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Bloodbowl. That's a natty little move. Still, I'm willing to bet a good punch will have him face down in the mud.
Now his buddy can move freely.
Oh well.
Whoops! Down they go!
Still, we are a couple players down there.
You've got so many twerps coming through on Twerper, Bob.
I've known twerps all my life, Jim. I don't see why I gotta take...
It's nice, we have dodge for this. See if we can manage to get through, but it's gonna be tricky. So now he can try to block me from there with 2 dice actually, so that, yeah, that's gonna be tricky. Oh, thank God. Let's fail it.
Unity is strength.
Oh, okay, and he's out, unfortunately.
The fans seem very...
Is he dead?
But there's something else.
Yikes.
Yes, next game.
They're going to
Okay,
be
that's
carrying
bad.
that scar around for the rest of their short life. There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch! Hey, that play looked almost competent.
Should they be stomping on the player's neck with those studded boots that hard?
The ref's not looking, so yes! Then push them back. Personally, I'd have decked them.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them. That'll do, player. That'll do. Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time. That'll help the player move without risk.
He didn't see the opponents around him, did he?
Hey, that play looked almost competent.
Did this guy leave his brain in the dugout again? The thing about Bloodbowl is how it brings
everyone together in a common joy of death. You have orcs, dwarfs, men, and even beastmen sharing the delightful violence in the same stadium and all desperate to see some shredding death.
Hey, that looked almost competent. A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor git. Actually, where's the nearest pie shop, Jim? Now as free as a fart in a thunderstorm. Haha, here's some friends. Ooh, that's very nice.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is...
Splat. Slippery like an eel. Why not just squash him next time?
He got himself out of a dangerous situation.
A blind, incontinent halfling could have avoided that tackle. That's a dangerous place to be. Should they be stomping on the player's neck with those studded boots that hard?
The ref's not looking, so yes!
I'm looking forward to these next few matches, Bob. standing there drooling.
With fists flailing, he's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Bloodbowl. That player's like a streak of lightning.
Yeah, it's a streak of something, Jim, but I wouldn't call it lightning. Touchdown! Halftime's just around the corner. The game is getting interesting.
So they played this half really well. It's quite tricky to get against. Let's see what we can do after that.
The devotion of the spectators appears to have attracted Nuffle's attention. Are they dancing or fighting? Well, at least they're not dead. Yet.
The attacker has an assist. Now his buddy can move freely. Oh, that's just me. I like it. Count those teeth, Jim. They'll have to pick up most of them off the ground in a few seconds' time.
He's going to sleep, and maybe we will see him on the pitch later. Ah, good. He's got the ball. It's always embarrassing when they fumble that bit. The hop.
Yeah, we're about to start the next down, and none of the KO'd players have woken up.
Okay, now the second part. Let's see if at least we can obtain a draw out of this, but I assume it's gonna be a little bit tricky. There's a blitzer. And the thrower, okay. Considering this position, we want to strike the rat ogre there. We're gonna be using him as a ball carrier because he's the one that has block. From then on, let's see what we can actually do.
The defenders have a chance to get into position to prepare their formations. Did this guy leave his brain in the dugout again? They've grabbed the ball. A wise move, as it's quite fundamental to the game.
A snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this poor git. Actually, I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
If I had a gold crumb for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
This hurt us quite a bit, but oh well, this happens sometimes. Let's see what we can get out of this, but I assume this match is gonna be quite tricky.
That ball's starting to look a little tatty. When are they gonna replace it?
I don't know, Bob, and I know what you're doing. You just want me to set you up so you can shout, "New balls, please!" I'm not going to do it.
Buzzkill.
What a tackle! That player has gone down hard.
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch! That'll help a player move without wreck.
That's nice. Just one tricky piece out.
They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Bloodbowl. Knockout! Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know. You've interviewed enough of them.
Are they dancing or fighting?
Damn, that player just won't go down.
Did you know bathroom facilities have only been built in modern stadia since the last decade? Before that, the waste was, well, actually, no one knows.
Hey, what's that?
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is
Splat.
Now his buddy can move freely.
Do you miss the old days of...
Dave might think he knows. It's a bad squad.
That
They
was
either fire the
quite
players
tricky.
and dodge, or have them
We
assassinated.
got rid of it luckily.
Solution works.
That's
I've
nice.
heard stroking him on his belly or chin may calm him down.
Good. We need to thin a little bit more the numbers. There are too many.
there's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch!
first.
Night, night. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
One less.
Really, don't let them. They're massive and can take your hand right off.
That'll help the player move without risk. Hey, that player looks almost competent.
That's nice.
They push them back. Personally, I'd abduct them.
I've seen mushrooms that look smarter than that.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
A snotling baked in a
Ah,
pie
he got me,
stands
unfortunately.
on this port.
It's gonna be the 2 to 1.
I'm getting hungry. Where's the nearest pie shop, Jim?
It's just a dodge and getting the ball. I should have followed him. I didn't. I wasn't aware of this move.
A loose ball is a dangerous ball. The player needs to secure it, and fast.
And he can go around to pick them up.
Scoops up the
Got
ball.
it, and he can run away much farther. Oh, already at that zone. Okay.
Down touch. That's
Let's play.
it. Down touch, everybody.
Oh my god, he got
Sorry.
too many out.
Touchdown. I need some more blood. I mean, wine. Red wine.
Well played. Now let's see. He's not gonna be able to get another one out, so at least we got this going on for us. Let's see what we can do now. Because with this, we can already blitz the
This game is
Rat
starting
Ogre.
to slip away from the receiving team.
Oh my god, that's a really bad place to get in.
What the fans take away, they often give back. They've got the advantage, but there is no sure thing in Bloodbowl.
Wait a minute, the ogre got the ball. Oh my god. We're gonna follow.
Are they dancing or fighting?
We're gonna follow too. We're gonna move him up.
That'll help the player move without risk. That'll help the player move without risk.
So let's try to get as many XP as possible from here. He really wants to take this player out. I assume that he's gonna use the Rat Ogre now.
Circle of happy serenity. Aren't they a bunch of happy clappies, Jim?
That's good. Let's see if he can still survive.
Almost competent.
And no. Let's see how much he will not survive.
If I
He
had
will
a
not
gold
survive.
crown for every player I've seen lying on the field during my career, well, I could start my own team. You only need 1,000,000 gold, right?
I assume he really wanna go for the foul and try to remove this player. Well, let's see how we can manage to avoid this.
How's the missus, Bob?
Ex-missus, Jim. But that don't...
Wait a second, what's happening down there?
Oh well. There we go. It's not a foul
Not
yet.
looking. He's not looking. Get in there!
Interesting. He's dodging with everyone. Okay. So we'll continue walking if we can.
Are they dancing or fighting?
Follow up. We need for him not to be down for twice, so let's see how we can do this.
What past owned X3 sponsoring the sport when you were playing, Bob?
Well, polishing cream manufacturer? No. I got no idea. That'll help a player move without risk.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written. Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write. You should know.
Not bad. We
Very
made him
enough of 'em.
run a little bit farther away from the rat ogre, which is fine. So even if he doesn't survive, it's more like okay. 6 plus 3 is going to be 9 for him. So at least he's going to be able to get one first kill, which is fine. If he manages to score, the next one would be great. That was about...
I think he's going to make him suffer.
I assume that here comes the foul again. Yeah, there we go. And he's dead. Okay, so see you, my good blocker friend. Oh no, it was the rat. Okay, that's acceptable.
Tomorrow's necromancer fodder.
This is good. still against. This is gonna be fight against.
Did this guy leave his brain in the dugout again?
There's only one word to say about this, Bob.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Rot.
And done. Still too many people around, which is not great. Oh, and there he goes again. That's not great. He's gonna get a nice hit now. Still quite a tough player to play against. But so it's Bloodbowl.
Anybody got any playing cards? I'm getting bored. Hey, who knows the rules for nerdlings in the closet?
That's fine. At least he's gonna get one player down.
Next time they should hire a tame player.
So one guy
There's
less
only one word to say about this, Bob.
as a support for now. Oh no, he resists, so that's not great. Oh well, so it is.
A prone player is a dead player. Oft times at any rate.
And here goes all the people. So sad noises. And he survived. He survived for now.
I wonder if this team's been at the Bloodweiser before kickoff. They can't run straight. The enemy's close. Will it make a difference?
And now the ball carrier is free to move.
Weston picked up on hit now, and he scored. Okay, at least we got something out of it.
And according to Knuckles' sacred text, we have a
And it's just gonna be three volunteers on the line to be squashed. And well, that's been quite a tough match, but against this kind of teams, it's always a little bit tricky. And at least we got some SPP on the Ogre. On this player too, so it's still fine.
uncertain weather.
Okay. Yes, I assume it's gonna go all in blocking 3 linemen, and that's gonna be it. Or maybe he's gonna do something else. A pass first. So, what are the tough guys that have that? It's just 1 lineman, 1 cut, 2 linemen and a Skaven. That's okay.
That'll help a player move without risk. Grab them in murkies and relax, Jim. We're gonna
This
be
is
here
fine.
for quite some time.
So the 2 SPP guys survived, which is good. So they can only take down 1 of the linemen, which is fine.
They must have glue on their fingers.
They still can do the blitz. It's just a normal rat.
Come on, guys.
There
Together.
we go. Good enough. He could have tried to block me with the Snarling again. He had enough supports. So he's just gonna try to
Open player in the
take down
opponent's
one of the linemen
You'll
with a
need
fault.
shut him down
Okay.
or exploit him.
But it didn't happen.
2-1 is a good score.
So,
Some-
tough match. Let's see how the team looks like after that. Okay. Let's go to the team. So, Skaven is dead. Let's pick a new one. Purchase, recruit. And after that, Opala. Back to here. Got -1 on passing. And the niggling injury. We can remove him. We have enough players. And regarding I can give him support, guard, and then Dark Elf got 14. Okay, we'll keep it like that for now. I want to go for the extra. He got 4, it's not enough. He got 3, he got 4. We can get a random general. And we have block, that's a nice one. And that would be it for today. So we are down 1 player. We can get an extra alignment just in case. Or the thrower. How much value do we have? 1005 plus 115. So 100. 11, 20. We would be getting closer to the 200s. 1200s. I want to do this, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I want to spend money on a thrower. I'm gonna catch one. And it's just gonna help us in the beginning. Or at least in the next match. Let's see how it behaves, and after that we can consider whether we want to keep it or not. Still we got 3 guys with block, 1 with safe hands, and from then on we can also have the 2 big guys with support. Let's see how it goes on the next one.